It is golden hour in the city and a golden hour for many 49ers. 9 of them have made the Pro Bowl, but Brandon Aiyuk was snubbed. Over 1,300 receiving yards with the season not even over, and efficiency metrics that have been off the charts relative to other receivers. Brandon Aiyuk, not one of the 49ers' 9 Pro Bowlers. Last season, it was Christian McCaffrey, and that was a joke when Christian McCaffrey did not make the Pro Bowl. We knew how important he was to that team as soon as he got traded from Carolina. Unfortunately, it seems that the Pro Bowl voting system did not account for that. A third of it is fan voting. The other 2/3 are coaches and players voting. Well, this season, it was Brandon Aiyuk who got the short end of the stick. No Deebo Samuel either for the 49ers. And I get it. Deebo Samuel's missed some time this year. And I think that's the main reason why Deebo was not a Pro Bowler, because, I mean, he had some really standout moments, like the game against the Philadelphia Eagles this year where he backed up all that trash talk. Brandon Aiyuk is a little bit quieter than Deebo Samuel, right? Doesn't make it as many headlines off the field for what he says, but the production, the separation has just been awesome from Brandon Aiyuk this year. He has been spectacular. I think he's a guy that the 49ers are going to prioritize when it comes to paying for the contract this offseason, just because he opens up so much else with how effectively he can beat man coverage as an X receiver. You need a man beater in this scheme to make things really good. And Brandon Aiyuk has just roasted man coverage. The separation metrics through the roof. The yak metrics also really good. He's the number 13 in yak over expectation in the league amongst wide receivers and tight ends. Deebo Samuel, by the way, number 1 in that stat. George Kittle, number 4. So Aiyuk is built for the 49ers. The catch radius is awesome, right? We know that he's got the wingspan of a receiver who's like 6'7" or 6'8", yet he's only, 6'1" or 6'2", so he's got the short area quickness and the wingspan to be a blue chip player, and that's the main award here. You want to establish yourself as a blue chip player because the 49ers pay all of their blue chip players that they've drafted with this regime. They're 100% hit rate as far as paying players drafted under the Shanahan and Lynch regime who have proven to be blue chip players. And I think Aiyuk, with 1,300 receiving yards and counting this year as the X-wide receiver who has unlocked this juggernaut of a 49ers offense, doing what he specifically needs to do at his position, Brandon Aiyuk is a blue chip player for sure. So Pro Bowl voting may not have gotten this one right, but Brandon Aiyuk is going to get paid. And I think from a professional standpoint, that's what matters. From an accomplishment standpoint on the field, I think it's the Super Bowl trophy that matters to the 49ers and the Brandon Aiyuk. And they are currently favored to bring that home.